Hello, doctor. My name is Hardik Prathapan, and I'm from Programming Technique 2, Section 2. And today I'm gonna explain about my part in our mini project. So the title of our mini project is, or the aim is to create a CGPA tracker in the first place. So like these are the classes we came up with, and mainly today our teammates will explain about their different classes. And now for this video I'm gonna explain this super class, which is student class, and also one of the child class of the super class, which is undergrad. So first you can see that we have a lot of uh, protected variables being used. And also this is our child class. Before we're going to the child class, let's see about the student class. So we have used university as a aggregation method. We use pointers, which means university is an object we can refer to as using pointers. And we also have our CGPA, depth, and our name and metrics. All of these are protected so that the child classes can access these from which are from the superclass. And we had to have our default constructor. As you can see again, CGPA and depth, which are two classes, which is, you can see here that CGPA and depth are compositions. So we have this initializers here to create, so that we would create those classes when we create our students later. So we have set CGPA, and these are all the access modifiers. So can see get metrics, all those useful things. And one of the important things, two important things here which we need to take note is this one. So this is operator. So this is operator overloading. So we have used operator overloading to sort the students based on their CGPA. So whoever has the highest CGPA will be on the top. That's what our CGPA tracker does. And this one is virtual. This is to use polymorphism. So when you ask for a get program, it will straight away go to our child class. You can see we have get program here. So this is a virtual function. We are using polymorphism here. So that's basically a brief explanation on the student class. Now if we go to the undergrad class, which is one of the child, postgrad and undergrad. So basically everything is the same, but the difference is undergrads have specific programs, and we also have factors and access modifiers over here, and also our default constructor. You can see that we are passing, since it's a child class, we are also passing the constructor for our student here. So everything, so yeah, that's the class that I did. So we do have a lot of functions to help us down here. So for example, you can see here we have the get path function. So this is when we run our program for the first time, the user can give an input file which already exists to run update into the program. This is to get the input file and read everything in the input file, and we would save it inside. So this is just to get the path where is the file is saved. And we have this get option method. So this is get option method is just to get the option what user is thinking like about the options. So we do have two options, one for leaderboard and one for options. This is the main option, and this is the second sub option. And here comes the comparator. So the comparator is is for the sort function over here. You can see the sort function over here. So that's what the comparator is doing. And so this comparator and printf are, like connected for through sort. So this is to sort the students based on their depth. So whoever has a higher depth would be on top. So that's basic. And going on, we have used template class here to create the print leaderboard. So if we want to print the leaderboard of let's say undergrad or postgrad students, we just call the function and send whatever. Let's say we send uh, undergrad, it will automatically know that it's undergrad because we are using a template. Same goes for postgrads. So if you send a postgrad, it will automatically set it to a postgrad. So the point here is we don't have to do two separate functions for different classes. We can use one for all, which is one function works for all, which is really great. So this is all basic. So yeah, this is our get list. So this will get a list of universities from everywhere. It's from a list of universities over here. So you can see that we have a list of universities to create our objects. That's what's happening here. And okay, this is a uni-access function which checks whether the university exists or not. So the user cannot give random using universities as an input. So they must give a university which already exists. So that's what this is. A written chat address. So that's cool. Yeah, this is print universities to print all the universities. Nothing different. Yes, and add student will be this function will be explained by Fansuri. Remove students will be explained by Fansuri as well. So yeah, that's it basically. So this is process input. So this is when the user wants to give an input, and we need to save it inside our R. This is when you give an input file, and this process will uh, crunch the input file and get the raw data out of the input file. So we have the input file here to see. So this is the input file. So to get all this data from the input file. Yeah. So yeah, so we will later explain the main function in our project demo video. So that's it. Thank you, sir.